family. Happy Friday, everybody. Listen, child, it's time for celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, like and comment. And remember, honey, happy Friday.
Guys, the queen is back. Oh my gosh, guys, like I missed you guys so much. Honestly, I think I was starting to get a little cuckoo now, honey, without being able to do what I love, cha. Listen, here's a picture of what I look like. Look at this one. I slept and I woke up in the morning and I could just feel my face felt funny, but I mean, I couldn't understand what was going on, and I felt that my one eye was itchy. So I kept scratching my eye, and then finally when I went to the bathroom, honey, and I looked at my face, child, I was like, no, 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 no. Listen, I went to the doctor. I was allergic to something. My one eye, this side, is still swollen. But honey, Ilwan Tombo, and I'm here to fight, child. I'm here to fight. Listen. There's a video that I did a while back about Khumalo, where it was the beginning of COVID, and she was like, listen, the Holy Spirit told me, just drop on your knees. I'll put the video right there. Just drop on your knees and just pray. I posted the video and I didn't think anything of it. I just wanted to, like, show people what was going on, child. Because listen, honey, my squad can be the last to know these things. Listen, so that video picked up a lot of views when Khumalo's show started airing on Showmax. So then I just started feeling all okay. Then people started commenting in the comment section saying it was mostly people that were texting, or should I say typing in Zulu, that were saying, listen, I don't care what you say, you haven't cried enough, cha. You're still going to cry. Listen, what did you do to Senzo? But I mean, people were saying, listen, you're still going to cry. You're still going to pay for what you did to Senzo. You killed Senzo. And then I was like, no, skirt, wait, no, hold it. No. We can't blame Khumalo for Senzo's murder. Let me tell you why. I did a little research. My own personal research. It has nothing to do with the case at the moment. I know there's documents that were leaked by the police to the press. There's a video of a guy in court. There's a lot of things that are going on about this case that, yeah, a lot of people don't actually understand what is going on. I will not dwell much on that, but I will give my own personal, like digging. And listen, honey, we watch Discovery ID. What do you call that channel? Channel 171. Yes, we watch channel 171, and we can actually, see. Come on, guys. Like, honestly, I don't think Khumalo killed Senzo. Yes, there has been a lot of talks about the fact that she could be, how do I say this now, possessed. Listen, when it comes to murder, I've learned three things. In fact, one thing. Before someone can actually kill someone, there's a motive. There's a reason why. Whether it's a random person that you don't know, there's something that drives you to conclude to killing that specific person. Okay? And now also in this case with Khumalo, okay, fine, let's explore the motives. They say the three major motives when it comes to committing murder is money, sex, and revenge. Those are the three major reasons why people kill other people. It can be either or it can be all three. Okay? So Senzo was murdered in 2014, right? In October. It has been just over 6 years that this tragic murder took place. It was, in fact, in Kelly Khumalo's house, because at the time, you need to understand, Senzo was in a somewhat committed relationship with Kelly Khumalo. But we need to understand that Senzo was married. Senzo was, they say it's customary marriage in Zulu, I'd assume, because Senzo and Mandisa were both Zulu. They were married in their culture, but they had not, done the white wedding signing type of vibes. Listen, so when Senzo met Kelly Khumalo and started dating her, Senzo had already had 2 children with Mandisa. This is what Mandisa looks like at the moment. Listen, honey, I did a little snooping and I found her on Instagram, child. Okay? So Mandisa, yeah, and Senzo had 2 children that were married. So already we've got a motive, if you ask me. Because listen, honey, you can't step out of our marriage. Then the motive would definitely be revenge. Do you understand where I'm coming with this? Then, secondly, I've got another motive, sex, because Senzo is having sex with Kelly Khumalo, yet he is married. You know? Let's think about it. Then, Kelly Khumalo has been, honest about the fact that, listen, ever since I lost Senzo, I am trying to move on, but in all honesty, in reality, I am struggling because Senzo loved me, understood me, and my life would have been better with Senzo in it. This is what she recently said on her show on Showmax. And also we need to understand what she meant by that. Kelly Khumalo was living full time with Senzo, so that means they were sharing their finances, or she was benefiting financially, And then secondly, it's rumored now, honey, that Senzo had already bought a car for Kelly Khumalo, because you need to remember there was a time when Kelly was pregnant and it was rumored that Senzo bought this car, honey, for Kelly to go to all her hospital visits or checkups or whatever. And they were talking about getting married. Okay, so already for Kelly there is no motive behind killing Senzo, because in actual paperwork there's nothing linking them financially. Do you understand what I'm saying? The person that was going to gain financially from Senzo being dead was the wife. Do you understand where I'm coming with this? Then listen, there's a video, honey, that I saw. I don't know, I'll put the date. I think it was in 2013, where Senzo was at Mandisa's house, and I think Senzo was being treated like a celebrity. They were making videos of the situation, and they were singing and clapping. Here's the video right here. This was in 2013. I'm trying to show you that they were happy. They were planning on moving forward with their lives. Then all of a sudden, Mandisa goes quiet on Instagram. You need to remember, Mandisa was posting a lot. She was very active on Instagram, even though at the time she didn't have a big following. But nonetheless, she was posting a lot. Then she disappeared on Instagram from the 1st of February. This was her last post, on the 1st of February 2014, the year of. And then she reappeared on social media in November. This is her post in November. This gives her, in my opinion, enough time to plan and execute and then resurface. I don't know if it makes sense to somebody, because at the time Senzo was living with Kelly Khumalo in Kelly's house, and they were posting, they were very active on social media. So listen, honey, listen. I don't know about this thing of trying to pin it to Kelly Khumalo. I think also the police are spending so much of their time trying to pin it on Kelly, but it's not sticking. I mean, it's been 6 years. I'd like to believe that his family, deserves justice. I don't know. Anyway, so Siyabonga Mia apparently is a cousin of Senzo. He's also the spokesperson of the family. He has confirmed that, listen, honey, Senzo was madly in love with Kelly Khumalo. Plain, blank, simple. There is no debating that. He says he even organized way for Kelly to make it to Senzo's funeral, because he felt that Kelly Khumalo needed the closure. Okay. But Kelly was apparently afraid because a lot of people were blaming her for the murder, and also Senzo's father wasn't very fond of Kelly. Okay. So we know that, let's just say, maybe Senzo was planning on leaving Mandisa on the year of his murder. Maybe Senzo, let's just say, hypothetically speaking now, we're trying to, like put the puzzles and the pieces together. Maybe Senzo went to Mandisa. I can just, like imagine. Listen. Oh, and maybe Mandisa was just phoning Senzo a lot. What about the kids? Senzo, we are married. Don't forget that. And Senzo was like, I'll take care of my children. I just need you to understand that, you know how men are. When they move, honey, they move. So maybe he was like, listen, I will take care of my kids. I just want to be happy with the women that I love. Yeah, papa. Then Mandisa goes into a state of depression, because you need to understand, if you're married to someone and when you guys started off, you started from absolutely nothing. Then you grew together. But now all of a sudden, when all your hard work and all the times and efforts that you invested in making this man your ideal man can leave you hurt. So I can just imagine Senzo coming home and saying, you know what, I'll take care of my kids. Maybe he didn't say it, you know how men are. He probably didn't say it straight up. He probably just moved on with his life. And this girl just couldn't get the hint. And then all of a sudden, listen, I don't want you anymore. I'm going to be with Kelly Khumalo. Then he broke it to his family. Listen, Dad, I'm in love with Kelly. And he probably said the same thing to his cousins, because, Siyabonga is testifying to the fact that, listen, Senzo told me personally that he is in fact in love with this woman. So then, honey, I did a little more snooping, and I found out that Senzo had cheated. Apparently, well, in fact, Mandisa is claiming that Senzo was a Casanova. Senzo was just out in the open. I can imagine he was a soccer player, and back in the day, the soccer players had a thing. So there was a time when Senzo cheated on Mandisa with Mandisa's best friend. You guys don't understand this. Me, my best friend, my best Stefan, one, that one friend that you tell every single thing about your life to, cheats with your husband together. They break your heart. They say, and listen, honey, it's being alleged now, honey. I think she also confirmed it. I'm not sure, but it is alleged that Mandisa tried to commit suicide at that time. When Senzo cheated with her best friend, she thought, you know what? I have taken it more than enough. Let me just end everything. I am tired of this. Well, she didn't die. I don't know how she tried to commit suicide at the time, but she made it. And then Kelly comes into the picture. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this time it's looking like it's moving forward. Kelly's having a child with Senzo. Senzo bought this woman, the celebrity woman, a car. They're having a child. Senzo's planning on leaving me. Listen, honey, how many motives do we need? Because I've ticked all three. Sex is there. Money. He is taking our money that we built together, and he's spending it on another woman. 2, tick. 3, revenge. How many times has this man cheated on me? How many times have I cried because this man has cheated on me? He doesn't want to change. Revenge. Tick. Because Mandisa has also said on a video, not on a video, on an interview on Celeb, that listen, I'm going to quote her now so that everyone can understand why I'm saying we've been barking up the wrong tree all these years. She says, when we started with Senzo, we had nothing. And when he had everything, he wanted Kelly. When we started, me and Senzo, we had absolutely nothing together. We were trying. We were working hard. I was supportive. I was watching his every match. I was, I was watching his clothes, feeding him, And when he started getting everything, he wanted Kelly. Revenge. Tick, tick, tick. Honestly, I think we've been barking up the wrong tree. I know a lot of people think that Kelly Khumalo would try to hurt Senzo. Honestly, I don't think so. I just think, in my honest and my sincerest opinion, Kelly Khumalo was in love. Kelly Khumalo had maybe found what many would call her soulmate, but Mandisa was losing her soulmate. Listen, honey, there's a very interesting story of how we women react when we're scorned. There's a lady by the name of Betty Broderick's. I don't know if you guys know her. It's a very old story. It started airing in 1992. It's very old, but I think she died in prison. Broderick's Betty has a similar story to Mandis. Just look that story up. Watch the documentaries on Betty Broderick. There's a lot of documentaries of her in prison before, when she was on trial. Everything, for me, it's similar to this Kelly Khumalo, Mandisa, and Senzo saga. Listen, I don't think Kelly had a reason to kill him. There is absolutely no motive. No motive whatsoever. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. Bye.